Is your church a talking church or a doing church? Or is it both? Young people got already tired of talking churches. We are talking too much. We are just presenting the gospel theory. Francis of Assisi said, "Proclaim the gospel, and in case you need, use some words too." So we have used too much words, and we got our young people so tired that they are tired of church, they are tired of Christianity. And the question is, what can we do in order to get these young people serving people around, doing something that this world would be a much better world? Peter writes in the Bible, first letter of Peter chapter 4 verse 10, "Each of you should use whatever gift you have received to serve others as faithful stewards of God's grace in its various forms." Are we the stewards of God's grace? Are we spreading the good news to people while we are serving? I have 2 teenagers in my home, and we realized with my wife that when we are asking them to do something for disabled or disadvantaged people, they come home much more enthusiastic about life, saying that it is worth doing something for people. You know, when we think about the giftedness what God has given us through the Holy Spirit, each one of us has certain gifts. All our young people are gifted by the Holy Spirit. And the question is, are we using these gifts in order to put this in practice and have a display of Christ in the neighborhood? Have you ever asked the question, what would happen if the Seventh-day Adventist Church would disappear from the neighborhood? Would anybody go to the police and report your disappearance? Would anyone complain that, oh, the Seventh-day Adventists just disappeared and we need them back because our community would not work without them? So serving people's needs is one of the best display of Jesus Christ in the 21st century. And this is exactly what we are called to do. Why don't you involve your young people in these kind of ministries? You just need to think of some ministries which are very practical, which are very useful to people, touching their lives and making the world around us a better place, and make it immediate. Our young people don't want to wait for committee decision after all sorts of big body decisions. When they are in fire for the Lord, they want these decisions to be taken right away, and they want to go out and do this. I met Jacek in one of our countries in our division. He is a mountain bike country champion. And he came to me and said, "Janos, I can't preach, but I can do biking. What should I do?" So he went out on the streets in the city, put up a sign saying, "Free biking repairs, free biking servicing." And he started servicing bikes. And as people came to see him, he said, "You know what? As this bike needs repair, needs servicing, this is exactly with your heart. It needs servicing." And later on, I'm going to give some Bible studies. So if you want to join me, please feel free. And that afternoon, there were more than 80 people who signed up for the Bible studies offered by Jacek. Can you do this? Can your church do this for your young people? Surely you can.